Hey guys, it's me Karter. Today I'm going to be reading Always and Forever, written by Alan Durant, illustrated by Debi, Gliori. Otter, Mole, Fox, and Hare lived together in a house in the woods. Otter cooked a delicious meal. Mole made and mended. Hare kept a beautiful garden. And Fox? He worked harder than anyone, making sure everything ran smoothly. He was always on hand with a helpful suggestion and encouraging word. They were a happy family and they loved each other dearly. But one day, Fox fell ill and the leaves started to drop from the tree. Fox grew thin, pale, and sad. One morning, he went out alone into the woods and didn't come back. His family found him still and cold, covered in leaves, beneath the oak tree. With sadness, they carried him home. They buried Fox in the light of the moon in his favorite place, under the willow tree. The tree cried over him. Otter, Mole, and Hare cried too as they said goodbye. A wintry sadness settled on the house in the woods. Fox family missed him so much they felt lost without him. He was so wise, said Otter. Whenever I had a problem, Fox always gave me a good advice. He was so clever too, said Mole. You could ask Fox anything, and he always knew the answer. And he was so kind and loving, said Hare. He was always there to give you a hug when you needed one. Remembering the things they loved about Fox made his family miss him all the more. Even talking about him made their hearts ache. They fell into silence. How can it without Fox, said Otter, and he started to cry. Mole and Hare started crying too. Squirrel tried to comfort her friends, but they could not be comforted. They were very pleased to see Squirrel again, though, so they asked her to stay for dinner. Otter cooked a proper meal for the first time in ages. This is so delicious, said Squirrel. She sat back in her chair. You know, there's one thing I don't miss about Fox, and that's his cooking. Do you know that awful pie he made? Yes, Otter said, and he smiled too. As he remembered Fox's pie, the potatoes were barely cooked, and the pastry was burnt into a crisp. Fox was a terrible cook. He was a terrible handyman too. Do you remember that time he tried to make a chair? Yes, said Mole. The chair had fallen apart the first time Fox sat on it. They laughed, especially Fox. And what about that time when you were sick, Hare, and Fox did the weeding, said Mole. He pulled the carrots by mistake. They all laughed. Remembering these funny things, it had been a long time since Otter and Mole or Hare had laughed. Before Fox had felt ill, there had always been laughter in the house. You know, Hare said after a while, I'm going to make you a special garden for Fox under the willow tree. She smiled. I'll plant carrots there. And I'll build a bench for us to sit on, said Mole. And once a month, I shall cook Fox potato pie, said Otter. But don't burn it, said Squirrel. I won't, said Otter. And that was just what they did. They sat together often on Mole's bench in Hare's garden, full of otter's pie, recalling happy times. As they laughed, they felt they could hear Fox laughing too, as if they were still there with them. And in their hearts and their memories and their laughter, Fox was still there and part of the family, beloved friend and companion, always and forever. The end. So if somebody died, you can do all the things they did before they died. See you later, and let me know what you're reading.